Hey, we're in the end game now. Because guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is time for the final campaign guide of Season 10. Yes, it is highly likely this is the final map that we have to complete before the new season comes in and we likely start all this over again. And SuperCard is going out of a bang with this beautiful Trish Stratus card, which is yours if you can make it through, in my opinion, the toughest, most frustrating map across Season 10, because it seems to take into consideration the Dungeons and Dropkicks event, meaning that if you're in the top tier and haven't completed those crazy Damian Priest, LA Knight and Bianca Belair cards, or the Throne Hunter event, you are going to struggle big time. Now, I've taken your feedback into account from the last guide we did, so we will be starting at an earlier arena and noting when negative support cards are used so you can better prepare for the battles ahead. Before we get started, if this goes on to help you, then please drop a thumbs up on the video. It really helps me out and it gets this guide to more people, which means more people get their hands on Trish Stratus, or at least get the extra blue and red crystals and super coins for their team before the new season drops. And in the comments section, let me know how many stars you've got at the moment. You could be right at the very beginning or just about to get Trish yourself. And let me know your favorite campaign card from this season, and I'll drop you a heart for doing so, because you're beautiful and great and stuff. Yeah. Now I will just reiterate that whilst there's a lot of difficulty now, events like Codebreaker, which are on at the moment, and the upcoming Halloween events will make a big difference to the difficulty, and Trish Stratus is available until the very end of the season, which is looking between the 13th and the 20th of November. We've taken the arena guide back from level 60 all the way back to 43. It's at the early 40s where people who would have finished the SummerSlam map would start having trouble getting 3 stars on every map. Otherwise, it's a breeze up until that point. And it's worth saying at this point, a massive shout out to Tojam for making this all possible, and my editor Paddy for putting this all together into a visual product that you can all watch. Big love to both of you. Now, we have added 2 new things to the guide. One is more visual, and it's when a table is used or a negative support is used. Positive supports like ladders, universe, and managers are already built into the stats, and we've also taken into consideration the table, but because the value of the table dependent on what level you're at can be so different, we've also included a screenshot to show the exact value of that table and the effect it has on your stats in this guide. As the guide goes along, you will see them on the screen, but the levels that feature tables used by the opponents are stages 43, 50, 56, 57, 61, 66, 74, 78, and 81. This should be considered a regular theme because every time a table is used as a support, it's always in match 3. As we go through this guide, you will see a lot of abbreviations. Now, most of these you'll probably be able to understand, but if you don't, then go to the top right hand side of each image and that should hopefully clear up any confusion. For example, a male charisma match would be shown as MC, so male charisma. A female power match would be down as FP, so female power, and so on. If you see more than one set of numbers in the same box, that means it's a tag match. And the reason you're seeing the numbers abbreviated is that is the next number rounded up. So if you aim for those higher numbers, you are less likely to lose the match. And it's much easier to read. 43 to 49 are all right arrows. Then you're going to see that 50 up to 56 are left arrows. These should be relatively easy to do, especially if you've managed to pick up the equipment from Throne Hunter, the Triple H skull, or you've picked up Xavier Woods, even if he's quite difficult to get your hands on. You're not really going to have too much difficulty at this point. The up arrows then kick in for 57 all the way up to 63, and between the bosses of Bron Breakker and Kevin Owens, there's 3 instances where we have tables used, those being 56, 57, and 61. Crank the difficulty up between 64 and 70. You're going to need a super move probably for every single arena from 64 onwards, possibly even earlier, so get ready to play a lot of Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. If you think for a second you're going to get through this without them, yeah, this is a big reality check incoming. Now we're moving on into the really difficult parts, and Arena 71 all the way to 77, featuring again another tables match at 74. People will start to see more difficulty in this one if you haven't been able to get your hands on either Alexa Bliss or Dominic Mysterio, the current battle pass. You might want to see if you've got some of those arrow changing equipment for the left arrow, because if you do have the dungeons and dropkicks cards, you will be wanting to switch those to left arrows. Now the good news is we're no longer forcing arrows, we are now able to tag our cards, which makes it even better. The bad news is this is where things get really hard. Yes, the final furlong, 78 all the way to 84, and we'll focus on the first match at 78, having a table match. This level, if you've got Bianca Belair or Jade Cargill, is an absolute breeze. I'd even go as far as saying if you've got Alexa Bliss or Nia Jax from the previous Rarity SummerSlam, you still should be roughly okay here. But when you get to 80, I will recommend that if you don't have Macho Man Randy Savage, that being from the Battle Pass in SummerSlam tier, that you get your hands on Dominic Mysterio or the less available Xavier Woods from the Dungeons and Dropkicks event. Without those cards, you are going to struggle, because what most players are going to need to complete level 80 is a massive boost of speed. In particular, you're going to need a super move with their ability and a piece of equipment that focuses solely on boosting the ability. That will get you through the level with relative ease, but it's just worth noting that I did say things were going to get difficult. Before we reach the final levels, we're now going to go check out how my progress was getting all the way to the top. And have I actually been able to get to Trish Stratus? Well, let's see. Segue. These are the 4 golden packs, which include 3 superstars, 3 supports. These are the ones that can make or break your campaign, basically. I need your prediction. I need luck because I need a Bobby Heenan manager, and ideally I need speed related cards because I'm struggling.
If one of them is Randy Orton,
that'd be amazing.
I guess Bobby Heenan.
That'd be also incredible. I'm just gonna turn to the side. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Not bad, I don't think. A whole lot of people.
Universe?
Yep.
Woo! Universe! F3, I think that will be. But, you know, I'll still take it because it's going to be useful. I think the next one is another universe. No, it's a train up. Here's the card. Let's go. Definitely a card this time.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah. Oh, really? Another one? That's a second F3 LA Knight.
Yeah.
How many LA Knights do I want? The answer is not. Yeah. It's none. Let's go. No reaction there, so I think that's an enhancement.
It's equipment.
Ooh, t-shirt, I'll take it. Okay, next one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He has a deep-rooted hatred for Pepsi Phil.
Oh, it's Big Drew.
Yes, sir.
Big D! Which is good, because he's got crazy power and he's got that piece of equipment, the CM Punk bracelet.
I prayed for this and it happened.
I mean, oh no. No. Next pack. Let's go.
He used to be Jamaican.
Ah, he's Jamaican me crazy. It's Kofi.
Yeah.
Hey, speed card. And then support is, oh my god, Ted DiBiase. I thought I was done with that Punk. This is not going as well as I need a Bobby Heenan. Rob, quickly say anything. Say it's going to be anything else. Just pick a random superstar and a support.
CM Punk and Sensational Sherry.
Okay, let's go. Right, 3, 2, 1. That's the equipment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Boots! I needed boots because I can put the speed. That's boots.
Ooh, yeah.
Right, this is the support, I think.
It's not Bobby Heenan, but I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. Spooky dead guy. But yeah.
Ah, okay. I just revealed the superstar. I'm such a dumbass. It's not great, but okay. These packs have not helped at all. I mean, get the speed. Second wind is okay. Big D, good. Universe, good. Getting the boots and the train ups, good. Everything else, not great. Not gonna lie, not great.
Could have been better.
It could have been way better. Yes, that's very true. It could have been much better.
3 days later.
It is time for the end of camp. Well, I hope it's the end of campaign. We're on the last boss, which just so happens to be this guy. It's gonna be really, really, really tough. The current method of this, which I am aware of at this point in time, you need the Battle Pass Drew and Dominic Mysterio might work with Drew McIntyre proccing with a piece of equipment that has all on ability. Very similar to how we've done it in the past, right? And this is a card that was in Enigma tier, so it's not easy. We've got 2 Damians, Daddy Drew, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill. These have the best charisma, so I should be fine. But I am sitting on a hope and a prayer. So I'm in a situation with a guy who's got a 10% proc. Good news is I don't have to super move beforehand like I've done in previous finales. We do not need to see Charlotte Flair this time, so don't worry. We get the most powerful Damien out of the two with Drew McIntyre, with the table. This should give us the W if Drew procs, which he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. Why would he proc? That would then pass over 2,000-ish charisma into this absolutely insane matchup. So you've just got to keep going and going and going until Drew does that proc. Once Drew does that proc, game over. You super move the last round, and you're going to see what you come up against because, oh my goodness, it usually gets crazy, but this is insanity. 32,000 power. Why now? Why Drew? Why did you proc in that match? Oh. So again, we got to go for power with these two beastly cards, but none of it matters unless we get Drew to proc. Drew is the answer. Get him to proc, we win. And of course, he doesn't proc. I swear, if he procs again on that last match, I'm donezo. I'm done. Oh my God, what is going on? We try and try and try again to make this work. Please, Drew, come on, please. Dude, I don't know what to say. I'm tired of this man's bull. Drew Mackin crap. I just want one proc. Why do you never proc? Just imagine if I get the procs done and the final game, I still lose somehow. RNGesus, bestow us with the proc. All I want for Christmas is the proc. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. I know it's 10%, but surely this one time. I'm losing my patience. The thing is it's not the power that I need, it's the charisma that I need from him. Yes, it happened. Oh, they both procced at the same time. Is this it? Is this the moment we've been waiting for? So now they both have 8-8 and 8-1. Okay, I've got a feeling this might. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, I'm praying. What? So Jade needs to proc as well.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
306. What's Jade's proc? 340. Never give up. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. To be honest with you, I might just go and get the F1 from the packs. It's a crazy thing to do. I'm starting to lose my marbles a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, we got the proc from Drew. This is the big one. If Jade procs, we win. Ladies and gentlemen, never do this. If this is not enough, I'm gonna cry. There's Jade. Is the stat boost enough? She's 7412 now. 100 stats? Are you shitting me? Boo this game. Okay, we got the Claymore. We got the proc again. We just need Jade. Jade, don't let us down. I already went and got an F1 of you. I really hope you pay me back with interest. Please. I need you to proc. One more opportunity, one more chance. Seize the moment. Make it last. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, guys, I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. 81 to 83 are going to need you to have some really good cards or the pieces of equipment and individual supports like the universe, the guitar, the table and ladder, and one stat managers such as Maurice, Bobby Heenan, and more. I probably don't need to mention this, but if you happen to have MVP from SummerSlam 24 instead of Paul Ellering, who is the current power manager, then congratulations, because you've got the most powerful manager in the game, even though it's over a tier old. For some reason, they nerfed Paul Ellering's power stat boost, but you'll find yourself with a massive advantage, so hold on to that card real tight. So with that in mind, 81, 82, and 83 should be relatively simple. Again, if you've got those extra supports or those pieces of equipment. Now onto the final level. You've already seen how I fared when I first attempted it, and it is a huge problem. Now, without some kind of miracle on the ladies' side, there's only one support that's going to get you through this, the one that I massively criticized in my rewards, Ted DiBiase. I know a double stat manager is crucial for this level, at least at this stage. Why? Well, because it boosts power and charisma, and you'll need that boost to get through the ladies match, which requires a lot of charisma, which just so happens to be a part of the tier that's seriously lacking. Unless you've got the likes of Julia, Bailey, and Liv Morgan, you are going to struggle. And even with Bianca Belair or Jade Cargill, I struggled massively. So the strategy I would go along with this one is to use again that Ted DiBiase manager card. Card-wise would be to use a fully fortified Damian Priest and a Drew McIntyre Battle Pass card, but I fully understand that you can't go back in time and get those Battle Pass cards. So if you don't have that, you could go, if you're lucky enough, for someone like Tonga Loa. As long as you've got him mostly fully fortified, his power is pretty strong. It's nowhere near as good as Damian Priest or LA Knight, but then again, you have no one on the other side to buff up that ability to deck. So at this point in time, you're stuck between those two options. If you do go down the line of going for Dominic Mysterio, then you're going to need to switch your supports up so you're focusing on charisma, replacing Paul Ellering or MVP with Maxime Dupree to boost those charisma stats. And then you'll be super moving on the final round with that extra stat boost. Alternatively, wait until the Halloween cards start coming through, as it's likely then you'll start to get some of the tags for the ladies that will be much more beneficial in charisma, and you can focus everything on power. The Battle Pass cards are so essential for this last level, or a high level mouthguard equipment maxed in ability. So the question is, with all of this and the crazy 32,000 stats on that final game, was I able to finally conquer level 84? Let's go and see. Segue. This is potentially my key to finishing campaign. Maybe, possibly, probably not, because unfortunately Xavier Woods and Daddy Dom do not work. They don't get enough power to allow it, because the charisma works now, but the power doesn't. So I'm hoping that by adding this and combining Mr. Hart together, we might just be able to hit, but it's not guaranteed. So 1 Bret Hart, 2 Bret Hart. We're about to see just how powerful this card is going to be. Maybe it's enough. We can but pray. Power is his weakest stat. It was also Woods' weakest stat, and it'll be a fully heroic pro. It might just be enough. Here's Brett. I think that gives me max level. Yes, it does. Candice, thank you. I think he's in momentum. No, he's not in momentum. Okay. It's not actually gonna help. Wow. He's still like way above, but no, unfortunately Bret Hart's power does not reach the level I need to, but it is so much better than Xavier Woods cards. It's not even funny. Like that card is crazy good. There we go. There's F3 Triple H. Okay, so if I take away Triple H's 5965 overall power, if we take away that, let's put on, is Drew in momentum? Drew's not in momentum. Right, so if I put the bracelet on him, and if I put instead the baseball bat, 7044, yep, Triple H beats him. So Triple H is better than Drew, and his proc is better. Damn, and his proc is 30%. Okay, we'll take that. That's a W. So Drew is out of here, and in comes Daddy H. We know what we gotta do then. This is gonna be painful. I'm not looking forward to this. We're gonna pray to the god of Drew to make sure we get it. And when I say pray to the gods of Drew, we're gonna have 3 of the Drew bracelets in play. It looks like we're going back to plan A, because plan B did not work. So we're going back to plan A. We've just got a little bit of a different lineup now than we had before. We got Triple H, who is unfortunately better than Mr. McIntyre. Dom, why didn't you help me out, man? I needed your help, and I'm now stuck relying on this bum, Big D. Wish me luck, guys. It's time to face the music. Oh, we got the Claymore. The Claymore has been activated. Now we just need Jade. RN Jesus, I pray to you, please. It is time. We need Jade Cargill to work. Please. I'm begging you. Jade. Yes! Oh my goodness. Please win. Please win. Oh my God, I think we're about to do it. Super move. 17.4, 18.4. Oh, baby. Baby, baby. Yes. And Triple H procced as well at the end. Holy moly. We've done it. Finally. Oh, hours upon days. And we've done it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And the final rewards. 5 gold fusion currency and number 16 Trish Stratus. Just let everyone know what happened here today, all right? We did it. And it's live on stream, no recording. Now, in case anyone didn't know, I could have got number 3, but this problem has been for days and days and days. I've not been able to get both of them to go. I managed to record it, stream it, it's done, boom. I mean, it's just sometimes luck, but I'm so happy I got this. I feel like this one is like the one that's earned the most, even if really, you know, it is about pay to win. This is a whales reward, let's be honest. This is like a little trophy for the whales. It sits in the little trophy cabinet. But number 16 in the world. I'm bloody happy. We finally did it. Suck on that, Kane. I don't have to see your dumbass face anymore. I can just focus on my beautiful, lovely new Trish Stratus card. Let's see if we can change the image. That's good. Okay, there's a bunch of different ones we can choose. Now, we always have the problem with the limited editions. The cards are a little bit, like, too small. Ooh. Does that go because of the glow? I'm not sure. Ooh, that's decent. Or we got the portrait pack. This is an Attitude Era special. This is from the olden Attitude days. Got this one from the summer. Oh, it fits the best so far. I'm going to do the Pixel. There's a one-off. I don't usually do the Pixel cards. We're going to go for Pixel. There it is. Fully leveled up. Ooh. Even without playing games or doing the variant, it's a bigger. Let's get games done. Games are done. A variant. Wasting 800 credits just to trainer here. Let's have a look at the overall stats. Trish, no momentum, is 6,369 charisma. She beats Brett in charisma off the bat. In fact, hang on a second. She 3 stats Brett the Hitman Hart, a fully heroic card. God dang. In momentum, Bianca beats in toughness and power, but is cleared in charisma and beats her in speed. She only just beats her in speed though, and she is close in power to Bianca. But yeah, she squashes Jade Cargill hard. I mean, Bianca's an F3, so you can understand why she might be a little bit more powerful. Either way, I'm not really that bothered about this. I'm just happy I got the Trish card, and she's one of my favorite women wrestlers of all time. So far away, we wait for